Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us on launch day. Doesn't it normally go 3, 2, 1? Doesn't it normally do that? I was caught unawares, even though, Nicola, you were going 5, 4, 3. But I thought you were going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the but never mind. Maybe I jumped that bit. Anyway, it's lovely to have you here with us this Thursday afternoon, brand new launch date. And if you were watching earlier on Wake Up Call, you will have a bit of an idea as to why we are super excited today. We've got an amazing cartload coming up for you later on, but right now launching the next box in our Year of Craft. It is actually number 5, and I know there has been huge excitement about this particular collection already. Let's chat about this. We finished Wake Up Call, approaching 40% of the launch day stock gone. I can tell you that as we officially launch the Year of Craft Let's Party, we are now at 50% of the stock gone. We've not even officially launched it. What's happening here, of course, is people who have already bought into the previous collections, they're grabbing it. And actually, loads of you who watched this morning saw the unboxing and are seeing this for the first time are going, hang on a minute, I've got to have this in my life. Value for money wise, off the scale. And a lot of people were then going in and grabbing the original Year of Craft as well, more about which we will chat a little bit later on. But if you saw this earlier and you were thinking about jumping in and grabbing it, get it now to ensure that you do get it, because this could sell out. £27.99 is the platinum price, or $31.96 if you're shopping with us in the US. But before we have a look through and an unbox, let me introduce you to the lady who is with me for the 2 shows today, and indeed all day tomorrow. She's here looking splendiferous with a brand new do and everything. It's the lovely Debbie Fisher. I love the new do.
I know, I've had a bit of a change. I've got a bit of ashy blonde.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. So everyone else likes it, which is quite nice. So
why are you not sure?
Yes. I think it's because it's quite dark for me. So I'm used to being quite a bright blonde, so I've just got to get used to it, I think. So yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments what you think about Debbie's hair, and also let us know also why you love the Year of Craft. Let us know also if you've bought the collection already. I mean, Debbie, for people who perhaps haven't seen these, you missed Wake Up Call a little bit earlier on. What's the general concept behind this?
Yeah, so we call it the Year of Craft. So I have to tell you right now, I am so excited about this box. It's one, I think, of the best ones. It is beautiful, and it has the most amazing papers in this one. And I just want to tell you, because some of you, and I know you're very eagle-eyed, a couple of weeks ago I was using a paper pad which I'd got out of our library, and everyone was asking me what paper pad it was, and I said, oh, I don't know, I got it out of the library, and I realised it was the new paper pad that I'd been using. So so anyone that wanted to know, those papers that I was using, it comes out of this box, and it is stunning. But the actual concept of it all, you're thinking, why a Year of Crafts? You don't get a Year of Crafts in one little box. You get an awful lot in this one little box, I can tell you. But the actual premise of it all, if I bring this big one in that's next to me, this was our original Year of Crafts box. And I mean original, meaning the first. It doesn't mean that if you don't own this, you don't have this. You can absolutely craft straight out of this box. But obviously, if you want to carry on your collection, or even go back, because we can still sell you this one. We didn't have it in stock for an awful long time, but we do now have it in stock, and we will show you a bit more about it. Now, what happens, there is 6 more issues that have then come out, because it builds up to that whole Year of Crafts that takes you through right from sort of January into your March to Mother's Day, to Easter in April, to your summers, to your Father's Days, to everything throughout the year, right up until Christmas. And that's what these boxes are all about. So yes, you'll get a really gorgeous collection in one box, but if you go for all the collections, you can then use them and stack them. They will all then stack and bolt on to the actual main box itself as well, until you have all these amazing boxes that will cover you for your whole year. And what I love about it, we do the paper pads that go with it as extras, because they're consumables, and you are definitely going to want want to do these paper pads. So I believe Ben's, well, you're going to show us, Ben, aren't you? They are amazing. I love these paper pads.
There's, by the way, you need to absolutely jump in and grab this. Wait till you see what's inside the box, but the paper pads are gorgeous. As I said this morning, one of these sheets in here is, I think, one of my favourite designs of the year, because it is so super cute. It's the one with the rainbows on.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's just so cute. The colours are amazing. The designs are lush, but it has got a real kind of party feel to this. It's got a real beautiful kind of colour palette to it. But I also love the fact that you've got the florals in here. There's some papers in a minute where you've got here like those little almost like sort of like paint splodges going on, which I absolutely adore. But I mean, come on, is that not just the cutest paper you've ever seen?
It's so pretty, isn't it? Love it.
It's almost like My Daisy's drawn that.
It's like quirky rainbows. They're like the rainbows that you'd look at as in a comic strip or in an animated film.
Yeah.
And someone's bouncing around and they're just making their own rainbows up as they go along. It's so lovely. I love them.
And well, I don't know. I won't tell you what's in the box because I don't want to spoil it. But if you love rainbows, then wait till you see in the box as well. This was our Michelle's favourite paper from earlier on in there with that sort of ombre effect going on. It is just stunning. And of course, with the pattern paper, I love that hatching that you've got in there too. Those are like your little like dolly mixtures.
Or confetti.
Or confetti. Me thinking of dolly mixtures because I'm not eating sweets at the moment. But if you love that 48 sheets of your pattern paper, then absolutely you need to add in your solids as well, your pick and mix solids. And I know a lot of people have already done that. £10.39 or £11.96. It is basically all done to match up beautifully, and it's all the wonderful colours of the rainbow. We were even singing the song a little bit earlier on. Producer Johnny was joining in. Don't start again because you guys were singing earlier, and then when I started, you all stopped. But again, it's super useful, this, isn't it, Debbie?
Oh, you know what? I always say these are every crafter's dream, having a solid card pack like this with so many different colours. It is unbelievable that there are so many different tones of the same colour. So these pads throughout the year of crafts are just so usable. Even if you don't use them with the pattern papers, you're just going to use them for all your mats and layers, for your die cutting, for your just sort of general crafting. They're going to be amazing for. Yeah, I just love those ones.
36 sheets, 240 GSM, £10.39 or $11.96. The majority of you whacking those into your basket as well, along with your Year of Craft Let Party box. But it is time to have a little bit of a sneaky peek. Let me know if you've already got these. Let me know if you plan on buying them. If you do plan on buying them, as I've said, make sure you grab them sooner rather than later, because this is going to be a busy show. Patty's already in from Michigan. Barbara says hi everyone from Indiana, and Katie's in from a now sunnier California. Lots of love for your hair coming in, Debbie. You should definitely keep it. Keep your hair.
Keep my hair. I'll keep it.
Carrie says love the poppies as well, of course, as we head towards Remember It's Sunday. And Amanda says hi Ben and Debbie, I have got my box checked out as I started with the whole collection. Love the boxes, so much inspiration, and that's the point. Loads of inspiration. You get so much bang for your buck in these boxes, and as Debbie's already pointed out, you don't have to go, well, I haven't got any of the other boxes, I didn't get the original Year of Craft. It doesn't matter. They're standalone, but obviously they'll work together as well, and if you've got more, you'll then have more inspiration because you'll have more of the little brochures, the magazines that you get to be able to flip back to. But the point is, it doesn't matter. This is the first time that you've seen a Year of Craft. Get ready to feast your eyes on what you get in the box, because the value is amazing, isn't it?
It's so amazing, and it really is a great box. So come and have a look, because I can't wait to unbox it and for you to see. So we're going to unbox, pull out our beautiful drawer. As you would expect, it's beautifully presented from Crafts Companion, saying our Year of Crafts, what box it is, beautifully presented. And first of all, you can see you're getting an amazing, I mean, this really is high-end, high-quality magazine that you are getting with this. So the Year of Crafts isn't just about what what's in the box. It's about having this inspiration, the magazine. We've got issue 5. With the first one, you do get a folder, and all your magazines will go neatly into that folder as well. And you can see, just looking through, obviously, Sarah, welcoming you to the Year of Crafts, and all this different inspiration of what you can do. There's actually how to make. So if you want to make your sticky note holder, everyone has these sticky pads that are just left around, aren't they? And you've actually got instructions of how to make a little holder for it, which is great. Just flicking through a bit more, you can see we've got inspiration here for iris folding. So anyone that's new to crafting may not have heard of iris folding before. Iris folding is quite an old craft that used to be around years ago, especially when I first started, and it's a really relaxing, a different way to paper piece something. So you've got that in there if you want to do it. You've got all these different inspirations. This is the rainbow die that our Ben was on about a little while ago.
Cute.
It's so cute. I mean, who wouldn't love to get a card like that? It looks beautiful. You're getting all of this. I'm not going to show you too much because I don't want to give that away, because you want to be at home, put your feet up and just have a nice read through this with your cup of tea or coffee. Now, straight away, you're getting your dies in here, a really good set of celebration dies. If I turn them over, you can see you're getting your balloon ones. I love the balloons because, and we're going to show how to do these, they come in 2 parts. So you've got your outside cutting edge, so you can just cut all your solid colour balloons with that, or die cut that middle section and you'll get your hearts or your dots in between. You've also got your lovely long balloon there. You've got a cloud die to go with your rainbow die, and even the rainbow die is a quirky rainbow as well, which looks really amazing. I'm just going to bring this one in here. This is what our Michelle made this morning, didn't she? It's so much fun. I love the quirkiness of all of this, and look at this. Look at that. It's amazing. So we'll bring this out the back. Oh, that's do we know that
I
today?
did not know that, but
Look
producer Johnny says, talking of quirkiness, National Candy Day today.
Oh, I love that idea.
Send in your favourite candies on the socials
let us
then.
know
What's
what your
favourite
favourite candy is. Have you got a favourite candy?
I love wine gums.
Oh, yeah, quite like a wine gum.
I love a jelly baby. I'll tell you what I also love as well. Hang on, if it's candy, does it have to be like chewy, or it can be like a...
I think candy can just be a sweet. Any
sherbet
sweet,
lemons.
Sugary. Oh, yeah, sherbet
I love a sherbet lemons. When you sort of crunch it so much, then you could just make a little hole to suck out the sherbet.
And then you suck it out, yeah.
What's your fave?
I quite like, I don't know if we're allowed to say certain makes, but Haribo's.
Oh,
sweets.
yeah, with you on that.
I love the little mini jelly babies that are in there.
Yeah.
And I love fried eggs. I love the fried eggs. And the hearts.
I've been known,
red heart,
just stick a pound in the machine over there, get a bag of the Fantastic, and just eat them like a bag of crisps. Like the whole lot's gone. Yeah, we've all been there, haven't we?
But I've been very good. I've not as sweet as touched my lips. So not sweet, not chocolate. I've been very good at the moment. So yes. Anyway, back to the box. There's no candy in this box, by the way. I'd love to say to you that I'd put some candy in, but there's not going to be any candy. I love this. Look at the font on these. They're just beautiful, swirly, happy fonts. They've got gorgeous sentiments. A little box of wishes. I absolutely love that. So making your box. There's a, I'll show you in a minute, but there's a, you can make a cupcake, or not a cupcake, a slice of cake box. Can you imagine doing that? A little box of wishes and putting something really good in there. A gift just for you. Thank you so very much. Let's have a party. These stamps are amazing. Another lot of stamps we've got here are the really fun, cutesy stamps. I love this one. We were saying earlier, this one reminds me of Porky Pig. Oh, yeah. Ben does a very good impression of Porky Pig.
I didn't think it was a very good impression. He just goes, that's all, folks.
That's it.
Is it? That's all he does, isn't it?
I thought it was very good, yeah. Yeah, I do love a Porky Pig. It's not Porky Pig, but it does remind me of Porky Pig. I remember that. You've got your little bunny there, you've got your teddy bear, and then the dog in the little box there, creeping out. So a great set of stamps. And you can see there's a 6x6 page here, and they're all big stamps, which are nice. Then you're getting your ribbons. So again, like all Crafters Companion boxes, you're getting 3 different colours as well as 3 different sizes, which is amazing. And these are all going to match everything in the box. Now, this time we've put plenty of stencils in for you. This is your cake box stencil, and it's going to be making a really cute little cake box. You're also getting this one, which is a great one. So especially think of Father's Day or Mal cards in general, but also teenagers, bottle of pops, and
could be a bottle of whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be a bottle of anything.
Bottle of ketchup.
And this is a great. It could be a bottle of ketchup. If someone loves their ketchup, it could absolutely be. Brown sauce as well. We don't want to go, but you know, some people like brown sauce.
Well, some people like mayonnaise. People like mayo.
I don't think you get mayonnaise in this shaped bottle. That's the only thing, isn't it? So,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Don't be ridiculous then.
Yeah,
God.
but you're also, this box really treats you stencil-wise. Look at these background stencils. That is absolutely stunning. It's going to look beautiful in the background. You've also got this one, which I just think is gorgeous. So think of the 4th of July, that reminds me of it. Also firework night, anything celebratory if you're doing. In fact, we're going to be using these two together to make these work, which are going to be amazing. So that's your stencils. Then we've got a little bit different. We've got these pop-outs. So all of these are die cut for you, but they're safely in this sheet. So you just have to wiggle them out, a little bit like you do with the Hunky Dory. You've got these gorgeous, this is the one I was telling you about that Debbie did on that one there. So if I bring that in, look at that over the rainbow. Looks amazing.
Michelle.
Who did I say?
Debbie.
Oh, Debbie, yeah, not Debbie, Michelle. I knew it was Michelle, so yeah. They don't mind what I call them, actually.
You called them worse, to be fair.
So these are a good lot of pop-outs, and then you're getting those papers just like in that pad. This is my favourite design. I'm a bit of a florals girl, and I love the colours going on in here. I love that mustard, the pinks, even the navies. Looks amazing. So you're getting all that patterned cardstock that are in here, and then
there's the
you're
best one.
Sorry,
yeah,
we don't want to click through that so quickly. There we go.
Yes.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
It just makes me smile.
It does make you smile. Yeah, it is one of those papers, and right through then. Oh, we got some more. I've left them in the bottom. Right through to all your solid colours. Now, this is a good weight cardstock. So think of your construction, your matte and layering, your actual card blanks themselves. It is amazing cardstock, and we're still going because we do have the envelopes and the card packs for the A6 size for your 5x7 envelopes and cards and your 6x6 envelopes and cards. That is an incredible box to have with all your cards and envelopes, all your different papers that you can pop in there. You've got those die cut pop outs, you've got your stencil, your firework or celebratory stencil, you've got the hearts with the other patterns in there, you've got your bottle stencils, you've got your cupcake stencils, you've got your 3 packs of ribbons in 3 different sizes. You've got your stamp set for all your fun ones, you've got your sentiments for all that, and you've got your die cuts in there, plus your magazine, which is absolutely incredible. You are going to absolutely love this box just as much as I do. It's going to be amazing.
Honestly, the value for money is stunning. The fact that you get so much in there as well. I think sometimes you might look at this and go to yourself, well, you know, a year of craft, so is it all just going to be sort of consumable items in there? But no, obviously you're going to use the cardstock, obviously you're going to use the papers, but then still think of all the templates, the stencil that you have in there, the stamps, the dies that you'll be able to use as well. And the great thing is, a lot of those will coordinate. If you then go back and get the original year of craft, if you get any of the boxes, you can then go back and a lot of those will coordinate. Those balloons as well, I was looking at those and thinking how great would those look with the balloon stamp sentiments that we've got. There's loads of crossover between the dies and the stamps that you'll be able to use with other collections, and I just think the value for money is amazing with this year of craft. Let's party, 145 elements. These are flying out of the door. We are nearly at 60% of the stock already. I've just glanced down at the clock that I've got in the corner of my screen down there. We're only 18 minutes into the show. If it keeps going at this rate, there's going to be some sort of song and dance routine going on for the final hour. Red and yellow and pink and green, because we're not going to have enough stock left. If you have any inkling that you might want this, then please jump in and grab it now. Then you can sit back and relax knowing that your year of craft Let's Party is on its way to you. Enjoy the demos. Don't wait until an hour's time because it might not be here. At this rate, it is flying. For those of you who are thinking to yourself, all right, I love the idea of this. What about the original year of craft? This is the bad boy right here. 2,150 elements within this collection. And again, we'll have a look in this a little bit later on, but the whole point is you get tons in here. You've got your paper and card. You've got your template in here for your notelet holder. You've got your embossing folders. There's 4 of those. I mean, dies wise, you've got your lace border. You've got gift tag toppers in here, sentiments, nesting hearts, seasonal tree. You've got flowers and foliage. You've got a whole collection of stamps in here as well, from your birthday cakes to your calendar to your all occasions. You've then got metal die and stamp sets. You've got ribbons and embellishments in here, and you get your project ring binder included as well with this collection. including your dividers, your magazine holders, your project cards, your project pockets. And as Debbie was saying, then the great thing is, once you've kind of bought into the whole year of craft sort of ethos, you've then got a binder here which you can come back to time and time and time again, because you have literally got projects upon projects, inspiration upon inspiration, right throughout the year. So if it's birthdays you're thinking about, you've got ideas. If it's Valentine's cards you're thinking about, you've got ideas. If it's, you know, cards for dad, cards for mum, you've got ideas. If it's Christmas, if it's Easter, if it's graduations, there's so much. And it's basically the whole thing of, like, if you ever lose your crafty mojo, we were talking with Adam losing his sojo earlier on, weren't we? Yeah, I love that, crafty sojo. But if you ever lose your crafty mojo, you have got you know, a complete kind of Bible here almost of ideas that you can come back to. And of course, as these Year of Crafts come out, you can then add the magazines that you get into each one into your folder as well. It's just a brilliant, brilliant system. This is the original one. As I said, you don't have to have this, but if you like the idea of it, if you love the idea of getting a huge amount of crafting goodies for an amazing price, you might want to jump in and grab this today. £119.99 or £159.96 for the original collection. Just to say as well, by the way, I must say a massive thank you, because I know Sarah's already just shared this on her Instagram. That's why the guys have just mentioned it to me. You may wonder why I'm looking a little bit is that what you said earlier?
It's this
that
bit. Yeah, that's it. It's that bit. I don't like that.
Shall I shave that off before the end of the show then? I mean, not the end of the
Not
show.
the end of the show. We don't want you shaving.
I'll just go and get me shaving
We
foam.
don't want you shaving your bits on the counter.
I'll shave in between shows. Basically, myself, Joe, as you'll know, because he had a shave, didn't he? Cool, he had a shave. Johnny, John and Jake, we've all decided to do Movember. Apparently some of the ladies are joining in as well. Nicola, our vision mixer, says she's going to take part too. So Movember, I know you guys in the US know about it because we were chatting last week. We're doing Movember, which is where we basically all grow facial hair for a month. And initially we thought about doing it for a bit of fun, but then we thought, why don't we do it for a charity? And the charity we've decided to do it for is Crohn's and Colitis UK. A lot of you will know that this is something which Craig struggles with, and that's why he's been so poorly recently, as I've said. The great news is that he is on the mend. We chatted to him about it. We said, what do you reckon? Can we raise a bit of money? And he was delighted that, you know, we thought about doing that. So that's what we've done. We've decided to raise a bit of money for the charity. When I came on air at 3 o'clock, I think we'd had the link up for about an hour and a half, almost £500 raised for the charity, which is amazing. So thank you if you have donated. If you want to find out more about it, go to my page, go to Joe's page. You'll see Sarah on Instagram as well. All the details about it. It's a bit of fun, raising a bit of money for charity and raising awareness as well about the charity, which is close to Craig's heart. And it's going to be hilarious over the course of the next 24 days to see how we look. Not too bad so far. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, we'll post pictures through the month, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, raise a lot of money as well. I wonder what Debbie was doing over there. She's getting some ink pads out. I thought she was trying to get closer to her TV screen so she could see my moustache. It's better than that. Thank you as well for the comments already coming through. Lots of you chatting about your favourite sweets on the socials. Mo says, I used to like Guernsey boiled sweets, but I can't find them anymore. What's a Guernsey? Is that just a boiled sweet that comes from Guernsey? I've never heard of that. Diana says, my favourite candy is butterscotch squares from C's Candy. Sounds nice. And Deanna says on Facebook, peanut butter cups and almond joys. Keep those comments coming through, and we will keep mentioning them as we go through the show. We're going to have a look at a first demo. Cindy just asked, will the dies from the Year of Craft fit in the mini I've given to 5 family members and friends with youngsters?
So the only one I'm thinking may not is the rainbow, but it will. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, let me take that out so you can see that a bit better. So I'll take it off the carrier sheet. So you'll just need to pop it in that way. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, fab.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. So yeah, they will all work through your Gemini Mini, which is amazing.
Good news.
And great if you're getting it for any youngsters because they can do their die cutting without needing any machines, just a little portable. And in fact, we sell the most amount of Gemini minis for presents. So a lot of people, buy them for Christmas. So if you're thinking of a Christmas present and you want to get anybody, not just a child, but into crafting, it's the perfect way to start your die cutting journey. Because believe it or not, around about 80% of dies will go through the Gemini Mini.
And as we all know, the great thing about the Gemini Mini as well is it is simplicity.
Without electricity.
Johnny, in my ear just went, oh. No, but in all fairness, it's a great machine. It's super easy, and they're really inexpensive as well. So yes, that's a great shout. If you wanted to get into crafting, you don't want to spend a lot of money, the Mini is a great way to go, and a great Christmas present this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Debbie. Yeah, I love that. This year a crafts box and a Mini. I mean, I would love that for Christmas. What an amazing gift that would be. Okay, so we're going to use the stamps. I'm going to use that really cute little dog. So I'm just going to pick him up on my mat. And then we're going to ink him up. Now I'm using our tri-blend markers, and I'm going to use the Flagstone, and it's the alcohol-proof one. So because I know I'm using alcohol markers, so we're just going to give our little doggy a quick inking up. Just turn him around because I do like to make sure we're covering that whole stamp, and then we're going to stamp down onto here. I'm just making sure I've got that in the right position. Just holding that in place. I would normally use my magnetic stamping mat, but it seems to have gone missing.
What?
I've
your
got a
personal
feeling. Well, yeah, it's disappeared. It's not here. It's not here.
Has Michelle wandered off with it by accident?
Well, I'm wondering if it's being used for the other studio, and because of HSN, the table's being set up, so it's not a problem. And as you can see, even without it, we managed to get the perfect stamp, which is amazing. So I'm going to just grab myself a piece of card so we can colour onto. Pop that on there, and then I'm going to be bringing, I've got a bit of a mixture going on here. They were obviously in the wrong thing. I didn't even look when I looked. So I've got tri-blend brushes and pens. So first of all, I've got my brown grey blend, the blue turquoise. I've got the gold brown, it's shades, it should have been blends, but it doesn't matter. And our bright pink blends. So that might be a bit dark but it's fine. My dog that I coloured was in the lighter colours, and the shades are in the darker colours. It just means we'll have a darker dog on this one. So just coming in, and I'm just doing a little bit of colouring onto this gorgeous little dog.
We were looking at puppies yesterday, actually.
Was you? And you said you wasn't going to get a dog.
Well, I don't know. Someone posted something on Facebook about little border, because we've obviously got a border collie currently, and someone posted something about some border collie pups that were available, and I had a look, and then it's just kind of, you know, when
just couldn't help yourself.
You know when you get broody over when you see pictures of little babies.
Yeah.
It's the same when you see little puppies, isn't it? You get like, oh, I don't know. I love dogs, you see, and I love border collies. So I was saying to Laura, should we get another one?
Trouble is, I have to say, I travel too much to have a dog. Yeah. So I just feel like I wouldn't be doing a dog, but I do really miss having a dog. We did contact them because there's like associations out there where you can
foster.
You can borrow. No, you can borrow a dog.
Borrow a dog.
You can borrow a dog.
Well, you borrow a library book.
Yeah. So they come from your house for the day, or you can take them for walks, So it's for people like me that really couldn't fit a dog into their lives, but you could then borrow a dog, say, where someone's maybe working from home, and they haven't got enough time to spend with their dog, so you would borrow that dog so you would spend the time with them. So,
That's actually a cute idea, because I know you can go to a few of the sort of dog rescue centres here and become like a volunteer walker.
Oh, okay.
So you can go, if you've got a bit of spare time, whatever, you can do that. But I've never heard of borrowing a dog.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's exactly what it's called, borrow my dog.
Borrowmydog.com.
And obviously you're all vetted and, they don't just let anybody take the dogs.
Our Colleen is our social superstar to say, well, that had been me maybe with the initial post that I seen. It wasn't you, Colleen, but thank you for sending through more pictures of puppy border collies because they're so cute.
They are very cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, so let's switch to our blue. So we're going to do our box in our blue turquoise. So bringing in, got that brush nib now, which is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the comments coming through, by the way. Lillian has just said, I swear Ben's tash has doubled in density since Wake Up Call. I couldn't even see the lower lip growth before. I've got to shave the chin off, apparently, according to John, and just have the tash. He's been very sort of authoritarian about it. I did read the rules, yeah.
What, there's rules?
There's rules about growing a tash.
I never knew that.
Well, you can't have a run up to it. Like, you've got to start it on the day.
Well, that wasn't you then.
That wasn't me. I mean, no, that was me. What? No, I didn't have a run up to it. I started on the 1st of November. Don't know what
You couldn't have grown that in that time.
I've grown this in 4 days.
Why did your voice suddenly go really high?
Just stubbed my toe on the counter. We're going to put weekly pictures up for you of all the team because obviously Johnny, Jake, and John are doing it, so you'll be able to, and Joe obviously as well.
I didn't recognise Joe.
I know.
Like, he looks so different.
He looks younger, doesn't he?
Yeah, so much younger.
Yeah.
My Al's the same though. He shaved his off and he looks younger as well. Which is probably not good. I'll look old now.
I'm thinking with Joe, maybe we should change his name for the month. Rather than Joe Remblance, maybe we should call him Joe Resemblance.
I love that. Yeah,
because he sort of resembles Joe Remblance, but he's not quite Joe Remblance. So if you can all start calling him Joe Resemblance when he comes back. When is he back on? Monday. That would be great. I've only known Joe, maybe a couple of times over the years without his facial fuzz. He's had it for years, hasn't he?
Yeah, he
Had it
has.
for years. Bless him. Does look younger though. Does look younger.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I like a man with a beard. I think they look really nice beards, but you don't realise how much they do sort of put a little bit of. I don't want to say something that sounds rude. Put a little bit of age on them.
Like a man with a beard.
Do you know who you reminded me of then? You remind me of what's his name? Zorro. No, you didn't. You did remind me of Zorro. You reminded me of the actor Antonio Banderas.
Oh yes.
Banderas.
Yeah. I take that.
He did this was it? It was like a detective, like an Agatha Christie type thing. He was
Antonio Banderas.
Yes, I'm sure that was him, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Not thinking of David Suchet's Poirot, are you?
No, they did a new film. Someone would let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Oh, Johnny's already looking, apparently.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to think what it was called, but there was loads of stars in it. It had Daniel Craig in it.
Oh, Knives Out.
That's it. Yes.
The one where Daniel
And
Craig
wasn't
was
he
the
in that?
detective.
Who was the?
Antonio Banderas wasn't in that, I don't think.
Oh, well, who was it? I'm thinking of then.
Was
that?
Yeah, it's called
that's
Knives
what
Out.
It was called.
I don't know.
Perhaps I'm thinking of a totally different film, but you reminded me of someone maybe out of that.
Well, if it's Antonio Banderas, it's obviously somebody very handsome and suave. Chris Evans? Who? Don Johnson? Michael Shannon? Daniel Craig?
I'm not sure.
No.
I'm not sure. Right, I'm just going to now, if when you remind me of someone very dapper. Then,
Thank you.
Anyway, so if you, I at home I had my smaller pen, my art liner pens, but if you just go round all your edges, I'm going to bring this in so you'll see how different my dog is there. So exactly the same thing, but I've gone round sort of all my edges, just giving it that effect so it looks like almost like a postage stamp and gives it sort of a nicer appeal. And I've just done that. So the same tones, and that's what you get with our shades and the shades and the blends. So I'm using the shades on the darker one, but your blends will give you the lighter colour. So we've got our colour here. Then what I've I've done, I'm going to use that invitation die, and I want to mat and layer this on, but I'm going to use the middle just to cut out my invitation. So we're going to pop that, I think we'll just get that piece of paper through the mini, I'm going to bring in my mini. I love the fact that all these dies will fit through them because they just make crafting really quick and easy. And it's not that you want your crafting to be quick and easy, but you want your die cutting to be quick and easy, because then you get on to being just really creative. So taking that out there, but look at the font on here. It's such a lovely font on these designs. Just bring in my pokey tool, take out that little bit in the centre, and we've got our invitation. And then all I've done with that is I've then popped that on a piece of card that I've cut out and just done bunting, and then this time I've just used a white gel pen to go around the edges that will blend in with this piece. And then we can mat and layer our doggy onto here, because you won't even notice that I've die cut out the centre of that. So make sure you use all your scraps. Then I'm just going to grab my tape pen and we're going to stick that into place.
Hi Ben and Debbie, says Aisha. Great to have you back. Hope everyone is having a great day. And Aisha also says, I've ordered my box today. Looking forward to receiving it. You'll love these, honestly. I mean, if you've got the previous ones, you know what they're all about. But if this is your first, then prepare to be amazed. And Joy says, Debbie, this is fabulous.
Oh, well, thank you very much. So all I've done here, this is one of your card blanks in your box, and all I've done is scored it in half and folded it back, just to give us a little bit of a difference. And it's what I love doing with card blanks, is turning them into something else. I mean, your regular card blanks are great, but it's just nice to be able to have a play and create a completely different concept card. And concept, we mean as in your different styles of cards that you do. And it just makes it more exciting when you can do different types of cards.
Yeah.
So I'm using all these different papers that mix and match. You can see this pattern paper will go with this pattern paper, and then we've got our block colours as well. So we're going to place that. I'm going to pop the pop him at a bit of a jaunty angle there, and then we're going to just place that on the bottom along there. So let's pop that just there, right across the centre, making sure I've got that straight. And there we go, a nice, quick, simple card, but with all those beautiful colours, those lovely papers, and everything that comes out of that box. And that's just one design of so many things that you can make with this beautiful box.
It's just an absolute joy, isn't it? Having a box like this at your disposal. Great gift idea as well. I know we chatted about the mini potentially being, a great gift idea for somebody this Christmas. If you know someone who's looking to start up a new hobby, maybe someone's seen that you're doing a bit of paper crafting and they want to get involved, they want to get started. A collection like this, which gives you so many different possibilities, so many goodies. Pretty much everything that you need to get crafting is a great gift idea. And as I said earlier on, the shape of the box makes it nice and easy to wrap. £27.99 is the platinum price, $31.96. We are now just over 60% of the stock has gone. You are going to have to be swift if you want to get your hands on it. The majority of people as well popping in those paper pads too, just to get more out of their collection. And there's even a few of you adding in that original year of craft, which we've got back on the show for you too. Let's give you the opportunity to check out those baskets. I cannot believe we are already 40 minutes into a super busy show. If you've got this in your basket right now is the time to be checking out. We'll have another delve into the box in just a few moments' time, show you some more demos after you've had a look at this.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Achieve crisp, precise, and perfect die cutting results every time with the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim. The idea behind the plastic shim is that it creates a thicker plate combination, offering an even more precise die cutting result with each pass. Simply pop a plastic shim between your cutting plates and then roll through your Gemini die cutting machine and voila! An amazing precise cut every time. Plastic shims work really well with detailed or thin metal dies. So if intricate cutting is your thing, then the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim is your best friend. There are plastic shims sized to work with a whole range of Gemini machines. We have some awesome deals going, so visit Crafters Companion website and find out more.
These are absolutely flying out of the door, and I'm so super pleased, and I'm loving all of the chat as well that is coming through. Lots of chat about sweets, beards, dogs, and this collection. I love it, you know, just sort of fishing through. People are like, what on earth are they going on about today? Gilbert is saying, I love my border collie. He's just a bit hyperactive, but still loving a little different temperament than our sweet late Labrador. Yeah, you got to keep the border collies entertained, haven't you? That's what we've certainly learnt with our border collie Mac. And Patty's saying that last card is adorable. Yep, keep the comments coming through. Anything you want to ask as well about the year of craft, anything that you want to know, anything you want to see again particularly, we'll go through all of the boxes again, so don't worry about that. But if there's anything you want to ask, get those questions coming in. Lots of you going for the paper pads as well, as we've been chatting about. Your 8x8 pick and mix paper pad is absolutely super. You've got three different or three designs of each, if you like. Three, is that right? 3 designs of each? Is that what I mean? 16 designs, 3 of each. There you go. Put it into a sentence. And you've got loads of beautiful colours in here. Love the floors. That's probably my second favourite design in there. Just like those little sort of ink splodges going on. It's a beautiful array of colours. Those rainbows, quite simply, I think that's probably one of my favourite papers I've ever seen. I absolutely love it. This is gorgeous as well with that rainbow effect going through, but you've got plenty in there. And again, it's all about, isn't it, having that stash of papers for all sorts of occasions. Great for all of your matting and layering. Great for all of your projects. And again, great to use in conjunction with this particular year of craft. You've also got the cardstock, which is your pick and mix. This is the solids. Again, a colour for every occasion, double-sided, 240 GSM, so really nice weight of cardstock as well. That is £10.39 or $11.96. A lot of you going for the brand new year of craft and popping these into your basket as well. It is another great way to go if you are new to crafting too and you're not sure about colours, not sure what's going to work with what, because as always, we like to make sure that, you know, the paper pads marry up with the cardstock. So again, you can see here, lots of ways for you to be able to mat and layer the beautiful pattern paper up with your solids in there too. But the definite star of the show is this brand new year of craft. Let's party! 145 elements in total in this collection, and it is brilliant. You know, great for your cards, great for your invites. You know, great for copying the projects that you've got within the booklet that you get within there. As you saw Michelle earlier on, making that beautiful pen holder. Great again for your boxes. Great for getting the kids involved as well with crafting. I just think there's so much to love about this. Love the fact that you get the templates in there too, so you can make those beautiful celebratory bottles. You can make the little cake holder as well. There's just so much craftability within the box, and of course you're going to get your card blanks. Of course you're going to get your envelopes in there as well, your papers. Once those have all gone, you've still got all of those crafty tools at your disposal, which you'll be able to use time and time again. And again, you won't get stuck as a complete newbie, because you're going to get that brochure, that magazine in there too, which is going to give you so much inspiration. And so you've got projects. You know, even if you're a beginner, there's beginner projects in there, there's projects in there for the more experienced crafter as well. So everybody's catered for, and I truly believe whether you're buying this as your first crafting item or you've been crafting for years, truly for everybody. And certainly if budget allows today, that's an extension of the original Year of Craft, which I know a lot of you are buying as well. We will have a little look through, if we get time later on, through all 3 drawers of this amazing box. There's over 2,000 elements in there. But for now, let's concentrate back on our brand new Year of Craft, which is over 60% of the stock gone. And we're going to have a look at another demo with our Debbie. So what are we going to look at next? Looks like we've got a
we're going to look
there.
at the little cake wedge
Ooh,
box in
yes.
here, because it really is super easy to do. So I've took 2 pieces of card, one of the pinks which is in the box and one just a white piece of card, and I've got 2 of the templates, so we're going to draw around them. So we're going to start with the pink one. Now if you pop it right to the top of wherever your first one is, it just saves your cardstock, so don't go in and sort of draw around it right in the middle, because you're just wasting that beautiful cardstock. So we're just going to go round holding it down. You could secure it if you feel like you can't hold it sort of steady in one place or it doesn't move, but I'm not going to worry too much. And then these bits here are your score lines, so you're just going to come in here, score down, or use your pencils. I'm using a pencil because I can rub it out as well. So pop down there and just like that. So that gives us our wedge box. So let's take my large scissors and we can cut that out. So it doesn't take long to cut that at all. And then we're just going to go across and cut those pieces. So you can then rub out your markings if you wish, but nice and simple. And you could do these, like you could pretty much batch make these, and they wouldn't take long to do. They'd be great for kids' parties, you know, when you give away cake at the end.
Rather than have it in a splodgy bit of tissue paper or
yeah,
serviette.
exactly, yeah. And then you lose all the icing because it's all stuck to the serviette.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're just going to go round and cut all those pieces out. So I'm not going to do too much because I want you then to see. I'm going to just bring in my scoreboard just so you can see how easy it is. All you do is, on our scoreboard, I know lots of people have done this at home, if you use your scoreboard with a line down it, you can make sure that you go to the right lines where you need them. So I know this line here, I can pop that to there and know that I can get that score line. If I turn that over, you'll be able to see that, and that's going to fold beautifully on there. So once you've cut it all out and scored it, you're going to get this little shape box. You can see I've just rubbed out my score lines on there, and you're going to do the same on your white piece of card, and then you're going to create this piece here. So that was there. So you can see cutting that out, and then you've got your bottom half of the box as well. So that's our 2 pieces of the box done. So let's pop those together. The other thing I have done is, what I love about these stencils is you've still got these pieces in between. If you draw around these again onto your patterned cardstock, you're going to be able to get your little templates. So you can see, then drawing around those, I've got the perfect matten layer for my box. Yeah. So we're going to bring that in, and then I've just added, these were all bits and pieces that I had left over. So think of all those little strips you've got, the little pieces, and actually just add a little ribbon. That looks like one piece of card that's already got that in the actual design, but that's actually a separate piece of card that I've just married up. And then what we're going to do, oh, I don't want that one, we want this one. We're just going to stick these pieces onto here. So bringing them round, I'm just using, I say for quickness, but actually I use it for all my crafting, which is our tape pens, which are amazing. And pop them into place. And then we've got our side pieces. So I'm just making sure we've got our 2 sides there, and then our 1 piece here. And then I've also done the same. What I like about this design of box is the lid is smaller than the depth of the main box. Oh, okay. Which means you've then got those 2 sort of wedged pieces together, and that makes to me a real difference in a box, and it means you can then do some sort of fun matten layering as well on those. So popping that at the sides, and then 1 more.
Such a nice idea as well, because like you say, you can make it a complete bespoke box to whatever the party might be.
Absolutely.
To whoever the person might be.
Absolutely.
So nice.
So that's our first bit, and then I'm going to bring this bit in so you can see, this is what I mean about the depth. You've got a really big depth here. So when your box comes over the top, you can see, you actually see that piece underneath. So we're going to pop our extra pieces there. So this is going to go, we're going to pop that so that's on the bottom, because that will be standing up. So let's do our first one. And again, just mat and layer in. These papers are definitely ones for your bit box, and you'll use all of them. So pop that one in. Then we've got our smaller one.
I'd definitely be using this box for some cheese as well.
And that way.
Definitely cheese in there. It's
oh yeah,
Christmas
brilliant
time.
idea. Yeah, absolutely.
Slice up a bit of camembert. Brie.
I love cheese.
Oh, me too.
Oh, just love it.
It's one of those things that I couldn't imagine. Like I can live without chocolate for a bit. You know, I can live without crisps, but cheese. Just love opening the fridge, just getting the cheese out, just whacking off a big hunk of cheese and just sitting there and eating it on its own.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. Nice bit of cheddar.
Oh yeah. Do you like the stinky ones though as well?
I like the only cheeses I don't like blue cheeses.
Oh really?
Yeah, don't like blue cheeses.
Not a nice bit of port and Stilton on Christmas time, no?
No, that's not my taste. No, not at all.
But a bit of brie, like a baked camembert.
Oh,
ooh, go on.
Oh yeah. It's a nice bit of cheddar. But I even love, and I like extra strong cheese.
Yeah.
But I even like Leerdammer. Oh, I love.
Oh, is that one with the holes in it?
Yes, I love I like just a really mild, tasty, just melt in your mouth cheese.
Bit of Edam, bit of Gouda.
Oh yes, love
Gouda,
that.
Gouda, Gouda,
Gouda,
Gouda,
Gouda. Yeah, Gouda.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, that's just brilliant that you can make those little boxes. And then this last one, I am just going to bring in, I cut that Celebrate. So we're going to pop that onto the side. So let's bring in our dotty tape pen just to put on there. And use this piece of card. So just add our dots in. Oh, there we go. Just be careful when you are putting your dots on intricate pieces like this. Try to pull away from where the smaller pieces are, and then you'll get your dots exactly where you need them. And we'll pop that onto there. But obviously we need a box that's going to really be celebratory. So I'm going to do something a little bit different with this one. We're going to add some balloons, but in a different way. So just showing a different take on how you can do your balloons. So pop in our tape on the sides. Now our tape pens, if you haven't seen them before, they are super strong and they will hold, so they're good for your construction. Just make sure you rub them down. It heats up the glue a little bit and makes it even more stickier. So doing that side, and then our last little tab. Oh, and there we go. So that gives us our little box. I mean, look at that. It's so
super cute,
isn't it? Really cute. Right, now we're going to bring in those dies. So we've got the balloon dies. I love these because there's different ways of doing them. So first of all, I'm going to actually put in, let me find some low-tack tape. Oh, it's all gone. Where's that all gone? There's none there. I've got some in my...
Good job you brought your own.
Yeah, good job I brought my own.
I'll blame Michelle.
I think Michelle has her own as well. Right, so I'm just going to pop these into place. So you can cut out your balloon on its own, which we are going to do, but I want to do different mats and layers. So first of all, let's pop that one into place, and then we'll do our circle balloon. So just pop that over the top, and that will give us those. I'm then going to again bring in our Gemini Mini, so we can pop both of those into our folder. Let me just bring that in so you can see what I'm doing there.
Almost 2/3 of the stock's gone, by the way. Uh-oh is right, producer Johnny. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a song. I don't know what song.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I really don't know what song that is.
I know. Beyonce, but that's not the one you're singing, is it? It's that new one.
Is it Anne-Marie?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, it's that one, isn't it? With the she goes, you can.
Oh, it is Anne-Marie with Little Mix.
Julie, is it Little Mix?
Little Mix,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you all got that at home from the brilliant rendition that we just gave you there.
Right, now this time what I want to do, so I've got a pink one, but I'm going to then cut a purple one out because I want to put that over the top of our purple. Just get my scissors, so let's cut this one out. And then I want to do the opposite with the pink, so we're going to do a pink one out of the normal one. So, because this will then give us two mats and layers. And there's a reason I want to do this, which is why I want to show you. So let's bring in again these ones, pop one on there and then one onto there. And then we will just close our lid. It's the one thing I absolutely love about our Gemini Mini is there's no different platforms that you need to know.
No.
It's one folder that goes through and it cuts brilliantly.
I mean, one could say...
Yes, what could they say?
It's simplicity, isn't it?
Simplicity
Yeah.
without electricity. Or batteries. You know, it's just brilliant.
Totally portable, nice and lightweight,
Yep.
crafting on the go.
Best machine ever.
Yes.
Well, any Gemini is the best machine ever.
Yeah.
Right, so
one for every need.
there you go. So we can pop them on top of each other. But what I want to do is I want to add some wire. So I've got just florist wire. You can get jewellery wire, but jewellery wire tends to be not so pliable. It's where this one you can sort of twist and turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it into that centre, and then we're going to take that. Well, actually, what I can do is just pop some sticky glue there, and then I'm going to do the same on this side, but we will just use some dotty just to go at the top. Oh, and we need to stick that all together. So just pop in plenty of glue on there, and then we can wedge those between the 2 points.
Vivian just said you could use the hearts and dots from those balloons and use them in your shaker cards.
Oh yes,
Always
absolutely.
keep your bits and pieces that come out your die cuts. Absolutely right.
Always keep your bits and bobs.
Always keep them. Pammy just saying a cheese platter with some grapes sounds delicious right now. Doesn't it?
And then all we're going to take here is our pokey tool. Now, if you take your pokey tool and wind that round, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you take that off, that gives you your little curly balloon end.
Oh, brilliant. Got a little
Clever,
wobbly
isn't it?
balloon.
Got a little wobbly balloon, yeah, so nice and easy. Do the same with both of those. I'll bring these ones in. So I've done them in different colours, so you can see we've got our little wobbly balloon. And then what we're going to do is I've stamped out Happy Cake Day. Is there a Happy Cake Day?
There is now.
Any day's a cake day, isn't it?
There must be a National Cake Day.
So I'm going to be bringing this in, and I'm going to pop this on here, and I want to pop these underneath. Now the reason I've twirled them around and I've created this little hook because I want to create almost like a stepper so we can stand them up on our card there. So what I'm going to do is first of all we're going to pop these into place. So let me just see where we're going to put, so we'll put our Happy Cake Day there. So we're going to put this into place.
National Cake Day is the 26th of November apparently, so if you get this now, you'll get it in time for National Cake Day. Send out loads of Happy Cake Day boxes with some cake inside.
Wow, love that. National Cake Day. Or Happy Cake Day, not
Happy Cake Day.
Happy Cake Day. So again, just making that little foot at the bottom, and then we've got the other one, create that foot. We're just popping them up there, pop that to the side, and then we've got our last one. So we're going to put all these into place. So I'm going to do one at a time. Let's pop that one there and put our bit of tape, and then our next one and our bit of tape, and then we're going to just pop that one under there. So popping them all up so they will all stay in place, and then all I'm going to do is get myself a foam pad.
Such a cool idea, just to have them popping up rather than sticking them on.
And most people have got these little wires because we use it for the stamens in the foam flowers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, just use that same wire that you've got there, and then we're going to pop this over the top just to create that little Happy Cake Day, which will cover up all our doings. And if I turn that round, you can then see we've got all our wobbly balloon cake box.
That is really cute.
It's so lovely, isn't it? I love that. And it's just creating something a little bit different from that template. One template and your papers in your box, which is amazing.
Imagine though, like you say, if you've got like a kid's party, rather than just having the cake in a serviette or a napkin or whatever, imagine having a load of those boxes on the table at the end of the party for the kids to come up and, I mean, how much the kids are going to love that, especially with the balloons floating at the top going doing, doing, doing. I think that is brilliant. That's my favourite demo so far.
Aww.
I really love it. I really love it.
Lovely.
You've got the, she's wiggling her cake box.
Sorry, can't help it.
It's so cool. I love it. Just do it one more time.
Doing, doing. You know, something tickles someone when they start to snort. I'll put it to the side now.
$27.99 or $31.96 is the price for the Let's Party Eurocraft. We are now at 2/3 of the stock has gone, and we are not surprised at all. I mean, how cool is that, having a template to be able to create your own cake box? You've got the template in there to maybe be able to make your bottle. You've got all of those amazing dies in there with the balloons and the rainbow, the beautiful papers. I mean, seriously, so much to love about that. Cheryl has just said, OMG, adorable. What a great idea. And again, not only have you got within the collection that brochure to give you the ideas, the magazine to give you the inspiration, the demonstration, but then you've got this whole show as well to take with you. Once you've got your year of craft back at home, make sure you come back to this show. You can bookmark this show on YouTube. Of course, if you go to YouTube, subscribe to us, and then you can basically be notified when we go live, save your favourite shows, and you are golden. Now, other items that we've got on the show which you might want to go for are our ink pad collections. Now, we've done a collection of your quick dries and a collection of your water reactives, and what we've done is we've basically given you a wonderful selection of colours here that we think will work beautifully with the colours that you've got within your year of craft. And you know, depending on what you want to go for, I mean, you might want to go for both sets. It's entirely up to you, but we've got the quick dries available for you. So it does exactly what it says on the tin, in a whole host of beautiful colours that you will see, from your pink tulip to your fuchsia, that match up beautifully with the colours in your collection. There's 11 in total. You've got ocean blue and your lemon tonic, jet black, crushed velvet, you've got parakeet, your grasshopper, your spring meadow, Bordeaux, and then lastly is your orange. So all 11 of those, nearly got away with that, didn't I? Balanced them all on there. £54 or $76 is £35 platinum today, or $48.93. And then we've also done a selection of colours in your water reactives again. So if you'd like to be able to do those water-based techniques, if you'd like to be able to blend more, if you saw the beautiful background that Michelle made earlier on Wake Up Call, just blending the colours, then you might want to jump in and grab your water reactives. And again, we've matched the colours up here beautifully with the colours within your year of craft. So you are going to get your honey pot. You've also got in here the fuchsia, anthracite, smoked emerald, your green topaz. Oh, guess who it is, everyone? Frosted jade. Ooh. You've got your grasshopper, you've got your spring meadow. I'm not going to try and balance all of those. You've got your Friar Brown, crushed velvet, and then lastly, your parakeet. Again, it's almost £11, $16 saving for everybody. Platinum members, it comes down to £35.13 or $48.93. Nice to have these added extras that you can pop into your basket. Again, I think really to make your collections go further. So maybe add in the ink pads, maybe pop in those extra papers too. Lots of inspiration I think you guys are getting from this show. Pammy just saying, no, I cannot wait to make these. Make sure you bookmark this show because you're going to want to copy all of the demos that we've got coming up. And actually, if you are brand new to the whole Year of Craft concept, you might want to go back, rewind the clock and get the original Year of Craft, which we're going to unbox in just a few moments' time. over 2,100 elements in this particular box, 3 drawfuls, and the whole, the whole premise behind this is that you've got so much craftability. I won't read it all out because it will take me forever, but you've got a huge amount of paper and card in here. You've got a huge amount of embossing folders. There's metal dies in here. There's stamp and die sets for you as well. You've got a massive amount of ribbons and embellishments, and of course, you've got your project ring binder as well, and the more you collect these, of course, the more inspiration. So like the magazine that you've got in this brand new year of craft, you can then pop into your ring binder as well. So you've got so much inspiration, like year round, whatever the occasion, whatever the anniversary, whether it's a birthday, whether it's Valentine's, whether it's Easter, whether it's Halloween, Harvest Festival, Thanksgiving, whether it's Christmas time, you've got tons and tons of inspiration and so much to craft along with as well. It's $119.99 or $159.96, and as we've already explained, you don't have to have this to have that, and vice versa. You don't have to have to get that to have this. They all work independently of each other, but it's actually nice, I think, if budget stretches, to be able to collect the whole lot. And let's have a look through this. So 2,150 elements. We're going to be here a while if we try and go through it all, but I mean, the whole point is, Debbie, is there's just like so much craftability in this collection.
Yeah, so much. And we know this is a considered purchase, but if you are maybe new to crafting and you just want to start your crafty journey somewhere and you've just maybe purchased a die cutting machine, this box is absolutely for you because it is phenomenal and it's packed to the rafters with so much good stuff. Let's take a look and see what you're actually getting. Now this is 3 tiers, so as I open the first tier up, we can look overhead and see exactly what we've got there. Let me bring that across so you can see it a bit better there. So now yours will come all prettily packed in the tissue paper. Ours has been sort of well loved and well used, but I've tried to sort of sort it out as best I can. So you're getting a lot of dies in here. So that beautiful edger die, you can use this to do your gatefolded cards to go along. You can make different levels of them. It is absolutely stunning. I love this one, so usable. So think of all your Christmas tags that you're going to be writing out this year. These tags are great because they don't have a bottom cutting edge. It means that if you put this onto a strip of card that's maybe 8 inches long, you can have an 8-inch bookmark. If you want to put it onto a little tag but you only want to do a 3-inch tag, then you do a 3-inch tag. You do it to whatever you want it to be. So all these different toppers for that, which is amazing. You're then getting your set of nesting dies. Oh, one of ours is missing. You will get yours fully complete. So your hearts nesting dies there. You're getting your really usable sentiments. Happy birthday, hello, love. They're a gorgeous font. They're going to follow through all the boxes, which is great. So this font follows through all the way. You're then getting these dies. Now what's special about these is this one is a reef die. It looks pretty plain, but if I bring in this one here, this stamp set, all these stamps are going to be cut out with this die, and then you've got all your little embellishments to decorate your reefs. So you don't have to think about just Christmas. Reefs are for all year round and they're going to look really pretty on your cards. So you've got those ones to go with that. Then this one is gorgeous because you're getting that beautiful globe holder, and then you're getting your one for your floral stamp, so you can either cut your florals out and have that gorgeous floral sort of globe, or you can have your traditional your world map there, which is on there. You're also getting your suitcases. You're getting some great sort of wishing people well, sort of your adventure awaits, you mean the world to me, you make my world a better place. I mean, how lovely are those sentiments? So lovely, and the die sets to go with those as well. Then you're getting really usable stamps. These are great. I mean, even your Halloween deck the halls. This is what we're talking about. Mother's Day. Ones that are going to last all year round. Father's Day, graduation, baby, sympathy, just a note, Valentine's Day. So this is what we mean by all year round. This is your starter box, which is amazing to have. You're then getting all these different stamps, which are just going to enable you to personalise. You can actually put happy and then whatever number. So if someone's 29, happy 29th birthday, happy 8th birthday, anything you want to put on there, you can actually stamp those in between, even with your confetti stamp there. You're then getting all your sort of calendars, your days of the week, the months of the year, everything you are sort of is my favourite, is my favourite. They're just spelt differently. That's weird. Do Americans?
Oh, Americans without the O, without the U.
Without the E.
Huh?
That's, oh no. Oh, without the U.
The U.
Yes.
So F-A-V...
Yes.
O-R-I-T-E, and we spell it F-A-V-O-U-R-I-T-E.
I didn't realise that. Same with colour as well, I think.
Colour
they
is C-O-L-O-R.
Yeah, that just threw me then because I thought, I'm sure I've just read that twice.
So
but that's great. So you've got two.
Yeah.
Is my favourite, is my favourite. Yeah, so you could put April is my favourite or Saturday is my favourite.
Or Cake Day is my favourite.
Cake Day is definitely my favourite. You're getting embossing folders here. You're getting your 2D embossing folders, your textured backgrounds, plus you're getting your little worded ones there. You're also getting a little template to make a little pouch. In the book on this one, it will show you exactly how you're doing. So that seemed like loads, and we've only shown you one drawer. So when we go into our next drawer and pull this out, this is my favourite drawer. Are you ready for this? This is beautiful. This has so many ribbons, this has gems, this has pearls as well, but the pearls don't seem to be here. There's like one little pearl there. Look.
That's all you get, one pearl.
How funny is that? You get two of these, one with your gems, one with your pearls. Yeah, someone's pinched the pearls. But these are great, and they're all in their own little compartments. So if you spill it because one's open, you're only going to spill the same colour, which is great. You're getting different sizes in there. You're getting two of those, one with your pearls, one with your gems. You're then getting all the, I mean, these ribbons are amazing. So not only are you getting your satin ribbons in those three colours and three sizes, you're getting your gross grain ribbon in your three colours and three sizes, and then you're getting the next three colours. So you're getting 6 different colours in different sizes in different textures. I mean, that is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And then this is a massive lot of papers that you are getting in here, more than we've ever put in any box. You're getting all these pattern ones, which are just beautiful, and you're getting all your solid colours as well, which are amazing, and again are going to last you all the way through the whole year. And all your other boxes are just topping up all those things and giving you all extras to go through. But I love that one. I love an embellishment box with lots of ribbons. I'm a bit of a hoarder of ribbons. I'm terrible. I think I'm a little bit addicted to buying ribbons.
And there's more.
And there's more. We've got another drawer. So what's great about this, not only do you get your card blanks and envelopes in your 3 different sizes, you get more than you would in any other box as well. You're also getting your inserts to go with them, and not just any old inserts. We're giving you vellum inserts.
Wow.
Oh, there's another little pack of cards missing. I think they've been used up, but obviously for this
you
size, you get them all, yeah. So you're getting all your different ones to go in them. You can trim these up and just layer one piece inside, then you've got another piece of vellum that you're not using. All you do is fold them over the opposite way, and then they will go inside your card blank to give you the perfect insides, and you're getting them in all your sizes, which is absolutely incredible. So this box, if you want something to start you on your crafting journey, or you just want a keepsake box that you can keep all your bits and pieces into, this box is definitely for you. And if you're going for any of the other boxes today, all you do is then bolt them on top. You get those bolt-on boxes, pop them on top, and you're all good to go. And there we go.
Isn't it great that we thought of everything as far as like stuffing these boxes full of craftability, but then they also look the absolute business as well, and the fact that they're drawers which you can simply pull out, so it's nice and easy to get to the items that you want. Bridget just says, so is the large set of the Year of Crafts for this past year, it's being referenced as the original?
Yes.
When did we launch it?
I believe it was just before Christmas last year. Yeah, I think it was November, maybe October, November. Yeah, it was just before. And then we've brought out one every month. One every 2 months.
Because this is number 5. This new
number
one.
5, and then we've got one more to go after this. So, 6.
But of course, don't think of it's not just a box that you will use this year, if that's what you mean. As you've seen, there's tons of elements in there which are year round for this year, next year, and the year after. It's basically just a huge kind of like Aladdin's cave of craftability. Over 2,000, in fact, it's 2,150 elements in the collection for that amazing price today, with your binder, of course, as well. So then if you do go for today's collection, say, for example, to add on to it, you can then store the magazines inside that binder, and you've got loads of reference points, loads of ideas in there, loads of inspiration and information as well. Keep the questions coming in. If there's anything that you want to ask, anything that you want to know, anything you want to share, tell us why you love your year of craft as well. We'd love to hear from you on the socials, but more importantly than that, if you've got stuff in your baskets right now, get them checked out, and we'll come back in just a couple of moments with more. We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet.
The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Hello, welcome back. Thank you for checking out your baskets. Well done to all of you who've got your hands on the Year of Craft. 70% of the stock is already gone. Lily on Facebook says, Ben, have you dyed your moustache since Wake Up Call? Because it looks darker. I think it's because over there, over there, it's a lot lighter in the sort of seated area.
Telling me, and that's why I come into the studios earlier, because I couldn't see it.
What?
Your moustache. Couldn't see your moustache. I think it is the lighting, where now it's clearly visible. Yeah. So it's like someone's gone and drawn it all on, isn't it?
I definitely 100% truly have not coloured in my moustache or touched it up with anything like, your mascara or anything like that. I haven't. It's just. I didn't do it. It's just.
I see you in the Spectre Noir box.
Can you imagine? Yeah. You're one of those like.
Is it even?
You put an idea in my head though now, because if it is, if the other guys like Joe, I reckon can grow a big bushy one. So if it gets towards the end of the month and I'm lagging, I'll just go, it's over there now.
Have you got a style in mind? Are you going to go sort of big and curly, like where you can sort of, curl the sides?
Well, I've only ever grown a moustache once before, and when I have done it, it's been very Magnum PI.
Oh.
Very Tom Selleck. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that point where I can twist it and curl it. But we'll have to see. It's nice and thick. I've not, like John's already. His is like a little line, isn't it? It's John's.
Are you knocking John's moustache?
No. It's like Each to their own, isn't it? Each to their own. Johnny's just said his is going to be like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. I can't wait until the end of the month. Like when we do a lineup, it's going to be hilarious. Linda's just saying it's awesome that you're raising money for Crohn's disease. Glad Craig is doing better. We miss him. We miss him as well, but he'll be back. He is really truly on the mend. He's a lot better, and he'll be back before you know it. Just a quick question from Katie, who says on YouTube, can someone remind me, please, the best ink to stamp a sentiment onto a vellum sheet?
Onto vellum, you want to either use pigment and heat emboss it, or you want to use like a stays-on ink, something like that. So you can buy stays-on ink. So we don't do it, but you can heat emboss with our pigment ink pads, and that will be perfect. You can heat emboss onto that.
Good stuff. Keep the questions coming, and we will endeavour to answer them. But let's get back to this Year of Craft launch day. Of course, if you have just joined us, it is the 5th Year of Craft that we brought to you. It's the Let's Party box. It is phenomenal, as you've already seen. Over 70% of the stock has now gone. You need to get your skates on if you want to get your hands on it. Perfect gift idea. Perfect if you've already invested in our Year of Crafts, because it's the next one to go for. And a great, as we said, a great box to go for if you're someone who just wants to start out doing some paper crafting, start out a bit of crafting, but you don't want to spend a huge amount of money. You've got pretty much everything that you need inside that box to start making these beautiful cards. And if you've got the mini machine as well, if you haven't, I think we've still got that in stock. You can grab the mini, and then you're pretty much good to go, really. £27.99, $31.96 is the platinum price. Again, if you want to add ink pads into your basket, you can do. We've got the water reactives and the quick dries on the show for you in matching colours for the collection, and we've got extra papers as well. I'll go over all of that for you again in just a little bit, but I know you're probably desperate to see some more demos, so let's have another delve into this brand new Let's Party box and see what Debbie's going to be crafting for us next.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go back to the stamps, because I do love these stamps. I think they are just really usable, really fun. You can have them all throughout the year. So we're going to do this bunny one. I love it because I think this is the sort of thing that you can use for any occasion of your gift giving, because he's got that little present with him. But also think of Easter coming up. You know, I say coming up. I know,
Christmas.
I know we've got Christmas, but
you'll hear before you know it.
It's like once Christmas is gone, then it's then Easter, isn't it? It's scary, isn't it? How quick the months go by. I cannot believe that we're all sorting Christmas out. Mind you, I have to say, I'm getting really excited for Christmas now.
Oh, me too.
I love it so much. I actually bought some cushions even this morning. My whole thing, I'm sort of looking out for different things, and I found these really fluffy white cushions with furry stags on them. Oh, so I bought 2 this morning. I thought, they'd be good for the Christmas decor.
Have you watched a Christmas movie yet?
I haven't, and I was going to put Elf on the other day. Can you believe Elf is not on any of the film channels?
It must be on.
No, it's not. No, you've got to pay for it. I haven't got Sky, Johnny.
I haven't got the Sky. I haven't got Sky. Have you got Sky Box though?
No.
Oh, because
no.
I haven't got Sky Movies. What?
Virgin.
Oh. Yeah, I've got a Sky Box. I haven't got Sky Movies, but you can go on Sky Store and like rent movies.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm sure Elf will be on. Elf will be on so many times over the course of the next few weeks that you'll probably be
so much.
sick and tired of it.
No, I could watch it time and time again.
We watched the old Christmas Chronicles the other night on Netflix. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Well, it's such a great movie.
I just love funny films. Like my other favourite one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, we hadn't seen that until last Christmas.
No
I didn't even know it existed when we watched it.
Just,
that's the one when he buys the massive Christmas tree, isn't it?
It's just
and
brilliant.
It all goes wrong.
Yeah, everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Christmas lights, loses his job. Sorry for the spoilers. Yeah, absolutely love it. I just love everything about Christmas. I think it's a really magical time.
No, I do.
I love it that I get to spend it with my family, like more time. We've got sort of a bit more time off this year. So yeah, it's all just amazing.
And I kind of feel now as well, I mean, I'm not a bar humbug type of person at all, but I do kind of feel that it's obviously bonfire night tomorrow, isn't it? So I feel like now is the time that you can start, watching Christmas movies, maybe thinking about, Christmas gifts and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm totally in the festive mood. I feel like almost it's nearly time to watch Home Alone.
Oh, I love that too.
Just putting it out there.
Absolutely. And it's weird, isn't it? Because I know a lot of people say, oh, it's too early, we're only in November. But I just think Christmas comes and goes so quickly. Make the most of it. I would literally be one of those people putting my tree up. I'm just not allowed.
You're not allowed?
Not allowed. Al won't let me.
Ah, boo.
Boo.
Put your tree up if you want to put your tree up. That's what I say. Wear a Christmas jumper if you want to wear a Christmas jumper. The old, that famous store here in the UK, when you know it's when their advert comes out, then they say like Christmas is officially launched. Apparently,
I think it's out, isn't it?
It's out today.
Yeah, well, I did see a sneak peek of it yesterday on Instagram.
Not impressed or? The guys in the Nicola and Johnny are saying nah, it's not up.
I think we do expect a lot, don't we, from that advert.
Is there anything in the US that's similar to that? Is there a particular department store? Do you have? Because so here, I won't name it, but there's a particular department store here who have a Christmas advert every year. And it's like a minute or 2 minute long. It's almost like a little mini film within an advert. And it's when that advert hits, it's like, all right, it's Christmas. Is there anything similar in the US? Like a particular commercial comes on and you think, oh yeah, that's Christmas. It used to be the fizzy drink truck, didn't it? Holidays are coming, holidays are coming. I don't know if you have anything similar in the US. Oh yes, and of course, Toys R Us.
I actually quite like the McDonald's adverts. I feel they've been very good. And I have to say, hands up to our Tesco's last year. I thought their advert was brilliant. Right. It just highlighted all what had been going on in the year.
Which one was that?
They were like, who didn't wash their hands to happy birthday and who didn't like do all the things that you were supposed to do in COVID. That. It was brilliant. It was just very clever. Yeah, very clever. You have to go and look at it because it was very, very clever.
Whose advert was the dragon? Oh, that was the one we're talking about. And when was that? Was that last year? That was the year before. Cool, blimey.
Cool, blimey, John.
Cool, blimey, governor. Don't time fly. Deborah Spencer says, I love Christmas, the decorations, the movies. It is the most wonderful time of the year.
Absolutely.
And Deborah also saying, I've lighted small trees and ornaments on my TV table. My little grandbaby loves watching it. It's super cute.
Oh, yeah, it's so nice.
Let us know if you've started Christmas already, by the way.
Right.
I've said this year, I just need to decide what I'm going to buy, but we are, Daisy and I are going to make Christmas cards for everybody. More specifically for her classmates, but I just need to decide what I'm gonna buy. You might get some if you're lucky, guys.
If we're lucky.
Yeah. I've gone now. Look, see, you might get some. I don't know whether to go for like stamps or whether to go for some dies. I really like the Christmas tree sentiment stamps that we've got. I really like those. But then I spoke to Daisy this morning. She wants some dies to cut out some little Christmas characters. So I'll have to have a see.
Right. Again, I've used a darker one than the one I've got at home, which is the lighter shade, so you can see. And just by getting a bit of texture over, I've just put in a few of those dots. So we've got our stamped image there and coloured. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to take this cloud, so you get the cloud dies in here. These are super cute and you're going to be able to do so much with them. You can't not have a cloud die. They're just going to go with absolutely everything. Work really well with that rainbow. But I want to show you how you can just make a little bit of a difference with your cloud rather than just your white clouds. So first of all, I'm going to use my sparkle pen, just a clear sparkle pen, and just by going over the top of that we can then create a little bit of texture in having that sparkle cloud. And then, what are you laughing at now?
Hey guys, is thinking, and no one else is thinking this, but that could, because you've got balloons, haven't you, in there?
Yeah.
That could also be like a balloon that's deflating and like flying across the room. No, just me.
Right, if you turn it upside down, I'm taking my ball tool.
Yeah.
So if you take your stamping mat as well, you can start shaping your cloud. So just using that to go around and shape the cloud out. And it just gives a really nice effect. So you can see it gives that a cloud. Now, if you want to do a bit more, you use a smaller one and you can really go in there to sort of shape out those different shapes of the sort of the fluffiness of the clouds. So once you've done that, that gives you your sort of cloud shape and just makes it look a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we'll pop that to the side and then we're going to put a quick card together. Now what I've done is I've used again one of those card blanks. So we've got our 6x6 card blank. I've scored it in half here, so it's going to make a twisted easel, so a tweezle card. So we're then going to pop this green on the outside. Now all I've used is some darker green just to go around the actual edges. So if you take like your pine tree here, all you have to do is just do this on your edges, and it just, can you see, it just darkens the edges enough just to draw your eye into that. So just all these things just add a lot of interest into your card making. So we're going to put our tape on all the way around and pop that into the centre. It's lovely green, this one, isn't it?
It is.
It's like a proper, like a bowling grass green.
Yeah, it is. Very much so. Bowling grass green.
We're going to use that, your favourite one here,
Yeah, love
which
it.
is a great one. So pop in that. Have we got to the end? Yeah, we've got to the silver bit. I always think when you get to the silver bit, that's it. You've definitely had your lot.
I think it makes me smile because it also reminds me a lot of when people were putting rainbows everywhere for the
Yes,
NHS.
exactly.
Back along.
It means quite a lot now, doesn't it?
It does.
So we're going to pop that onto this side and straight along. There we go. And then this piece, what I've done is I've just used some nesting dies. That's the only thing different I've used. And we're just going to layer these up on top of each other. Oh, mustn't lose that. And again, just pop this down and stick that to that beautiful green. And again, everything just matches. So that green cardstock is going to match your green that's in there, which all just tones really well. And then we've got our sentiments. So let me bring these in. We've got some more clouds. I've done some extra clouds here, and the one we have there. And then we've got our send in all my love. And then I've just used up my scraps to make an extra piece because we're going to use this as our stepper card. So this will be our step inside. So we're going to pop that onto there. But I just need to get my foam pads and pop that into place. And oh, there we go. Oh, we've got an extra one there.
Oh, hello. Bonus one.
Let's take them off. Oh, what was that? A funny noise then.
That was...
Like a pop.
The are those new radiators we've got in here? Oh. Radiators are coming on. They finally turned the heating on. Been a cold day today up here, I tell you what.
Yeah, it is cold,
Been
isn't it?
absolutely freezing.
So popping that on to create our card, and then we're going to pop this into place onto here. So we're going to pop that straight, and I just need to go across this piece because it's the only piece I want stuck down. You don't want to stick any more because you want that to be quite, be able to move so it's not stuck on this behind piece. And then we're going to add our clouds. So I'm going to use my chunky glue, so our 3D glue gel, and we're going to add our clouds just to the top there. So we're going to pop one here. I love these. They just really just add that little something different. And again, just make sure that you're not putting it where it's going to stick to this piece behind because we're going to lift it up. And we'll put just a little bit on the side there. And there we go. So if I turn that round, look at that. So we've got our beautiful cloudy sky with our beautiful bunny, those reindeer papers, and our gorgeous sentiments. So everything you could want to send to somebody, it just looks beautiful.
It really does. Carol Ann has just said on Facebook, I had to go now and back. I've been thinking about getting the Year of Craft boxes. I haven't got any of them yet. Definitely getting this one though. This will be my first one, and then I'll look on getting the others later on. The stamps and stencils will be mega useful for other projects after you've used up the consumables too. And that's the exact point. You've hit the nail on the head there, Carol Ann, because of course you'll use up your papers. Of course you'll use up the cardstock. However, you'll still have the templates, the stencils, the dies, the stamps in there to use forevermore. And the great thing is, of course, we've got more paper pads that you can add in. We've got your inks that you can add into there as well. So plenty of reasons to jump in and grab this collection. Lots of Christmas chat as well. Lily Jones on Facebook is saying, my Christmas prep started on Saturday. I made my Christmas pinny for this year. I love the idea of having a Christmas pinny. And lots of chutney for presents. Yes, I love a bit of chutney. You cannot start Christmas early enough, says Linny. Edinburgh's Christmas market starts on the 20th of November, so it's going to be full on from then. Deborah Spencer on Facebook says, all right, show off. I have about 75% of my shopping done. 75%? Good work, Deborah. I have, yes, I'm the same as you, Nicola. I have 0% of my Christmas shopping. Debbie, how many percent of your shopping have you?
Yeah, quite high. I would say 80%.
80%?
Yes, I haven't done my Secret Santa though,
Who
Johnny.
did you get this year?
Oh, I've got, can't tell you.
Oh!
Can't tell you. I can't wait, I love Secret Santa, it's exciting.
I'm just not that. Secret Santa as well, can I just say?
What, me? No.
I know who's got you as well.
You know who's got me?
Yeah.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You liar. How do you know that?
How do I know? That is the question.
Oh.
Who have you got? And I'll tell you who's got you.
No, I don't want to know. I like surprises. I really don't want to know. I love surprises.
It's 20 quid this year, by the way. 20 quid.
You make that sound like...
I don't spend that much on my family.
What can you get for £5? Not a lot, can
No.
you? 20 quid's good.
But that's the whole point of Secret Santa though, isn't it?
I think I spent that last year anyway.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't. Johnny's just gone. Whoever's got Johnny within our Secret Santa, he's just gone, I'll just have the cash. So.
Oh, I wish I had Johnny. If I had you, Joe, that's exactly what I would be doing, giving you just 20 quid.
He's a simple soul, bless him. Stick 20 quid in a card and he's happy as Larry.
I might just do that, actually, to whoever I've got.
I mean, it's good, isn't it? It's 20 quid at the end of the day. But whatever.
Is it good who's got me? Is someone going to give me funny or good?
Well, that's the thing about Secret Santa is that some years I go silly and it's the years that everyone's gone nice, and then it's the year I go nice, everyone goes silly. So, but with 20 quid, you've got to go fairly serious, haven't you?
That's a brilliant idea, Nicola. She says she's going of a mixture of silly and nice, so I think that's quite a good shout.
That requires buying more than one present, though, and that requires more effort.
Tenner, maybe a £5 and a £15.
£5 and a 15, a tenner, 5 and some coins. Do you remember the days when you used to have the granny or the granddad used to send you like coins sellotaped to the inside of the card? That's what I'm going to do. £20 coins sellotaped to the inside of a card which I'm going to make. Happy Christmas to that person
whoever's
who's got me.
Ben will know exactly who it was from.
The year of craft is flying out the door. It is £27.99 platinum, $31.96 as well. As I've mentioned, we've also got ink pads that we've specifically curated for you all. So the point is that you can get the collection, you can add in more paper pads if you want, and then you can go for these ink pads as well. So the colours match beautifully with the papers within the collection, and we've done a collection of quick dries for you. In all of these colours, Bordeaux and Spring Meadow, and the beautiful Grasshopper and Parakeet. We've also got Crushed Velvet, Jet Black, your Lemon Tonic, which is lovely, Ocean Blue, the gorgeous Fuchsia, and the Pink Tulip. So those are the 11 colours that you're going to get in your quick dries. Again, almost an £11, over $15 saving for everyone. 20% further if you're platinum, so £35.13 or $48.93. And we've also got the water reactives for you too. So if you like to do more of your water colour techniques, if you like to be able to do more of your blending as well, then maybe these are the ones that you want to go for. Great for creating your own backgrounds with as well. So 11 colours you've got in this particular collection, and you have got your Parakeet, Crushed Velvet, Friar Brown, you've got your Spring Meadow, Grasshopper, there she is, Frosty Jade, Green Topaz, Smoked Emerald, Anthracite, Fuchsia, and then your gorgeous honey pot. Again, that is the same price for the water reactives as it is for the quick dries. $35.13 or $48.93 is the platinum deal on those. Also, a lot of people adding in the paper pads to their Year of Craft. Gorgeous. So you've got a 48 sheet pattern paper pad and a 36 sheet of your solids. These are your pick and mix. Oh, I loved a good, oh, Ala, you're over there. Loved a good pick and mix back in the day. And this really is a beautiful collection. So you've got 16 designs with 3 sheets of each. Gorgeous colour palette. Love this one. Absolutely love all of the colours on there. Love the design. It's just a really, really happy, fun paper pad is this. I've just flicked past me. Favourite. No, I mis-thumbed it. Nicola, sorry, I mean, come on, if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will. Absolutely stunning, lovely, lovely colours all the way through. Dear, oh dear, I'm not doing very well here, am I? That's what I assume, Johnny. Pick and mix, because it's like a pick and mix, isn't it? Isn't that the reason it's called pick and mix? Well, you can pick and mix your papers, but I think it looks like it does. It's very candy-esque, isn't it? Pick and mix. I think that is probably the case. £7.99 or $10.36. And then if you're getting the pattern paper pad, make sure you get your solids again as well. You've got beautiful double-sided cardstock here, 36 sheets in total. And again, these are perfect partners just simply for the fact that the colour scheme that you've got in your pick and mix blocks matches up beautifully, of course, with the pattern papers. So $10.39 for the solids, and then you can add in those pattern papers as well. The Year of Craft boxes flying now with 3/4 of the stock gone. So almost last chance saloon really, because I think there's a lot of people still with this in their baskets, a lot of people watching the show, lots of people will be checking out after the show, so jump in and grab it. If you have just joined us and you want a bit of a look through as to what is in the box, we are going to do an unboxing for you here, about 145 elements in total. And just to reiterate once again, this is number 5, isn't it? Year of Craft number 5. However, you don't need the previous 4 necessarily to enjoy what you've got. This is totally standalone. If you have got the others, of course, you'll be able to incorporate it into some of your other projects. But let's look and see what is inside this jam-packed box.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ben, you're absolutely right. I love the fact that if you do have all the others, you can incorporate all of them into that whole year. But if you do just want this one, it is amazing. And let's have a look exactly what you are getting. So it's like with any of our boxes, they're beautifully presented. You've got a lovely box for your keepsake. You can put anything in them once you've used your consumables up. Inside, you'll find the beautiful magazine. This is a really high quality magazine.
Yeah.
Every page is beautifully presented. You've got lots of different projects of all things that you can use and projects from your ones before. So this one was in, I think, our Year of Crafts number 3. Could be wrong, but it's one of the back issues, so it's still giving you inspiration throughout there. Being able to make all these different cards, showing you how you actually can make your own little twist and pop card there. Cool. We've got all sorts of things helping you with your colouring, helping you make all different things using that. I mean, that is simplicity in itself, to be able to make this card just by using those balloons and the Celebrate die cut. So a really good magazine. Oh, mustn't do that, might give you a sneaky peek of something else coming up. So, I know, nearly. You're getting a really good die set here, one that just makes you smile, is happy. You've got your Celebrate and Invitation dies there. You've got your clouds, your balloons. Oh,
hello.
That
one of the balloons go flying then?
I wouldn't be able to do that again, would I? It literally flicked that one off. So yeah, so you're getting your balloons and that gorgeous quirky rainbow, which is amazing. You can see on there, it's like just one of those out of shape quirky rainbows.
So lush.
It's so much fun. Then you're getting your stamp sets, so your real cutesy stamp sets. If you are new to colouring, these are great to colour in. They've got just the right amount of space for you to practice your colouring. You're getting that gorgeous, and this is with your fonts. When I said before, it follows through on those fonts. You've got those gorgeous swirly fonts as well as those more traditional ones that go with them. And really nice ones on here, like Happy Cake Day, a gift just for you. May all your wishes come true. Really, really beautiful. And then in a great style that we always do is our 3 different colours of ribbon in 3 different sizes. sizes, which is great. So everyone has a place. These all match your papers that are in here and all the colour tones of this box set. You're then going to use your stencil for your bottle. That can be anything. I'm going to leave this one out because it's the next demo that we're going to do one with, which is that one. So, and then we've got other stencils in here. So not just that one stencil, we've got 2 background stencils, which are absolutely amazing. You're going to be using them on all sorts of things. We've then got that template that we made our little box with. So just in case you've just joined us, we made a little cake box. This is what they do with this little cake box. You've got your templates for that as well, which is just incredible. You've then got your fun toppers. So these are your pop-out toppers. They're all die cut, ready to pop out for you. Just give them a little wiggle and you've got those fun ones to stick on. You've then got your papers. So your pattern papers are absolutely luscious. They have the most beautiful colour palette on them. They've got the most fun designs. Ben's favourite one is that rainbow one.
Love it.
This one is just beautiful. It's almost like that paint palette gone wrong, isn't it? It's just
Splodges.
it reminds me of stepping stones as well. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just got that. Who wouldn't love a garden just full of coloured stepping stones like that? So all those beautiful colours, and then your block colours of those as well, that all match in with those beautiful papers. You're then getting your envelopes in your A6 size with your envelopes and your card blanks, then your 5x7 envelopes and card blanks, and your 6x6 envelopes and card blanks, which is pretty incredible that all of this fits in that one little box. So envelopes and card packs, all your papers and your solid ones, your pop-outs, your cake box templates to be able to make those cake boxes, 2 actual 6x6 background stencils, your ribbons in 3 different sizes and 3 different colours, your stamp set, your sentiment stamp sets, your cutesy stamp sets, your die sets with all those dies on them, and your magazine all in that box, and your template for your bottle, which I pinched out of the box that we're going to use. So that is absolutely incredible and great value for money.
Unbelievable.
When you think of all of that you get in there, beautifully presented, so you can pop that on your side or on your bookshelf or wherever you want it to go in your craft room, and it's going to look amazing. Or if you've got the Year of Crafts box, which is this big hefty one, and all your others, you can just bolt them on to the top of the box and they're going to just look amazing.
I just think for that price, if it was a box of consumables, for example, for that price, you'd think it was amazing value for money. But the fact that you have got in there stamps and dies and stencils and templates that you can use forever, that's why I look at that price and think it's phenomenal value for money.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, for those for the stencils, you'd be paying at least $4.99 for a stencil.
Right.
Some places charge about $7.99 for a stencil. There's 2 6x6 stencils in there.
Yeah.
Without your templates. I mean, it's incredible value. And you can see by the paper pads how much papers you're getting in here. Add those on top of your boxes as well. I mean, honestly, it's amazing.
Kathy Myers on Facebook says the magazine are the best tool, tells you everything down to how long it takes to make the project as well. Honestly, a great collection to go for if you want to add to your Year of Craft, but if you're brand new, I think the boxes that we do, particularly these Years of Craft, are just phenomenal, because it's not like we're going, here's a box full of crafty goodies, off you go, you're on your own, good luck. We go, no, hang on a minute, we'll give you a 2-hour show with our Debbie, and we'll also pop a really, really lovely magazine in there with loads of pictures, with loads of information, with projects for every ability as well. And that's the point. That's the reason why these are so brilliant. And that's why you love us, because we don't, it's not just like going into a shop and buying something off the shelf and then you go home and you sit there and you go, well, what am I going to do now? You've got so much inspiration around you. You guys obviously sharing your ideas and hints and tips with each other as well. But I love the fact that you get that magazine in there. So you've got lots to get you started and you'll be off crafting before you know it. Please don't miss out on this though, because we are heading towards 80% of the stock gone. 15 minutes to go. We'll have to do a demo of the show very shortly, but Debbie is, well, she's having a bottle over there.
So I've just drawn round that template. So I've just used a pencil, drawn round there, and we're going to cut it out. So nice and easy. So it doesn't take long at all. The reason we put a stencil in and not a die is because it just keeps that cost low. If we started putting dies of all the stencils that we put into these, it would not keep that cost low. And it doesn't take long to do them. And also, I don't think it hurts to get us being a little bit more creative. you know, I remember when dies started coming out, Ben, and we used to, everything was done through cutting, even decoupage pads you would have to cut into yourself. No pop-outs when I first started crafting, and everything's die cut for you now. So when these die cut toppers come out and then dies started coming out, everyone used to say it's lazy crafting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a very rife within the craft industry with people saying that how lazy it was. But actually, die cutting really took off in a massive way, and it doesn't make you lazy. It just makes you get on to the creative bit. But there's still so many people that love to be able to do that. I mean, you've seen me do that in seconds, literally. Cut it out, draw around it, cut it out, and do that. But what we are going to do, I want to actually delve in my box and bring out that other stencil, because we're going to do a bit of heat embossing as well.
Fab.
Because I think this stencil really lends itself to that. So I'm going to go up to the bottleneck. So we'll pop that to the bottleneck and to the bottom. And then I'm going to bring in my grasshopper. So I'm bringing in the pigment ink pad. And with the pigment one, it means that I can go through this stencil and we can actually put some wet ink through there. So just enabling, making sure that I've put enough wet ink just so it covers inside.
Carol Ann's just messaged me to say she's just purchased the Year of Craft box 5.
You'll love it, honestly,
absolutely.
you will love it.
She says, I think the magazines will be great inspiration for using up stash and stamps and dies from other kits and products too. Yeah, absolutely it will, because of course you'll get the ideas within the magazine to use the papers from this collection, but that's not then to say that you can't then delve into your stash of, you know, papers that you haven't used for ages to use with this collection too. So absolutely a great idea. Well,
right,
love that.
so yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? So just using that green, and then I'm just going to get myself a scrap piece of card so we can pop that onto there. And I've just got some clear embossing powder.
Okay.
So we're just going to sprinkle that over
It's like a little
the
Catherine
top.
wheel.
Yeah, it's so cool, isn't it?
Fun, yeah.
It's like a real celebration, and it just allowed a little bit of gap at the bottom to give my bottle a shiny bottom.
Oh.
Yes, I'll show you what I mean by that.
Yeah.
So when I turn that, I see just at the bottom here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we've done that across the bottom.
Little shiny bottom.
Shiny bottom, because it's a bottle and it's glass, so it's got to be shiny. I'm going to pop that out the way and pop my lid on, because I know what I'm like. I'm always knocking things over. And then we're just going to use our heat tool to heat that up. So always a magic moment when you're heating up your embossing. And what this will do, it just make it go a darker green, because we've used that green.
Ooh, yes.
It's very cool, isn't it? And if you triple or double emboss this, it would look even nicer, because you get a really glassy effect on there as
Is
well.
3 the maximum? I always forget this one. Like if you're triple embossed and that's done, right?
Yes, yeah. You can't really put any more than triple emboss, because it gets too thick.
Yeah.
And then what happens, it starts to slide around, it starts to move the image.
Oh, okay.
Where you get the clear image for 3 layers. 3 layers is plenty, and it makes it completely like a pool of water. So it gets rid of any bubbles or anything like that. But this is just a really cool technique. And look at that, it looks amazing, doesn't it?
Love it.
Right, so we've got our bottle there.
Firework
then
fizz.
We're going to firework fizz.
It looks like.
So I've got my card here, and I've just mat and layered those beautiful
yes.
rainbow papers. So I've just cut the ones there that I think would go with my bottle. And then also, I've then took the some mirror card, and if you go round the top of your bottle and cut that out as well. So I'm going to bring that in. You see, we've got then our bottle top. And then I've cut that circle out, because we've got the circle. I mean, if you've got a little circle die, you could use that as well. And that's why I put in my circle in there, so I know exactly where that's going to go. This is then going to go over the top, so you can see it's all starting to look like a bottle. And then I've just, again, using this template, so draw round so you can get the perfect template. Well, I've cut that out and then just stamped the stamp set that's in there, celebrating you, which I think is a really lovely sentiment. Yeah, celebrating you, which is exactly how it should be when it's your day. So let's construct this and pop it all together. So I'm going to use some foam tabs just to pop onto here. And one more. There we go. So is anybody celebrating today? That's what we should ask, as we've got a celebration kit. Are you celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, or just celebrating life?
I'm celebrating growing a mustache.
Yes, you are.
Joy says, gee Ben, it's as if we're witnessing your beard coming on stronger as we watch you.
That's so funny.
No, you think I've got like a pen down here or something, and whilst Debbie's I'm just going.
I wonder, is there facts on it that how long it takes, how much hair grows in a day?
Oh, I mean that.
Like my dad always used to say he had a blue beard because...
He had a what?
A blue beard, yeah, because it, and some people call it a 5 o'clock shadow, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
So, and he has to shave every single day, because even though you can't see any hair, you can see the shadow of a beard. So
on
he's
average,
always shaved every day.
0.5 millimetre a day it grows.
Oh.
Although I suppose, like you say, it depends. My dad, same, he used to have to shave twice a day. He was that, hirsute is the word, isn't it? Hairy.
Yeah, my dad is so hairy.
Really?
He's like a gorilla. Yeah, he won't mind me saying. My mum used to get the hair clippers all over him. He literally, his chest, back, arms, he's like a gorilla. Yeah, my brother's the same as well. Telling the whole world I've got a hairy family. I'm not, by the way.
I'm glad you said that, because that was going to be my next question.
I have to say though, and this is the honest truth, my daughter is going to hate me for this.
Wait. What are you going to say now?
My daughter, when she was born, was like a little monkey. She had black back hair all over her back, and she had little fluffy ears, black fluffy ears.
Oh, cute.
And she was jet black hair, yeah. She was just so dark, but she was really hairy. And it really shocked me. I'd never seen a hairy baby. But it fell off, and she's all right. She's not hairy now. She's 28 now. She just turned 20. And she was due today, funny enough. She was due on, but is it the 5th today? 4th. So she was due on the 5th of November, but come on the 1st. So, yeah, bless her. So, and then we're just going to put our
mums,
last sentiment. Yeah, you can't keep any secrets from mums, can you? And we're going to pop that just down there. And there we go. But look how fabulous that card is. Adding that little bit of heat embossing, just making sure we've got just a real celebration card there. There we go. Sorry, Poppy.
She's getting the picture out later on, apparently. I've just seen the time. We've got 5 minutes to go.
Where's that gone?
If you want to grab this now, we're at 80% of the stock gone. This is potentially going to sell out after the show. If you've got the Year of Craft Let's Party in your cart, in your basket, you need to be checking it out. We'll give you a full reminder of what else you can pop into your baskets in just a moment, but it's $27.99 special price, platinum price, $31.96 if you're shopping with us in the US, but pretty much all of you jumping in and and grabbing this collection. Lots of laughing faces coming in over that last story. Beth sending in the laughing emojis. But what is going to be the winner? I can spy the winner from here as far as I'm concerned, but it's over to you.
Right, so our number 1 is our little doggy. Number 2 is our doing balloon. Number 3 is our little bunny rabbit, and number 4 is our bottle of pop or champagne or beer or whatever you want it to be.
Firework fizz.
Firework fizz. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's your favourite? 1, 2, 3, or 4. It is over to you to get voting. What we saying in the gallery? 2, 2, 2. Debbie?
Yeah, I like 2, 4, 1, 3. Whichever one, I like them all. That's why I love this kit, honestly. You're going to love making with this because the papers are amazing, the dies, the stamps, the stencils. There is so much in here. I think this is probably my favourite.
Well, there you go. Like Debbie says, packed in with dies, stamps, stencils, cardstock, paper. Oh, you're going to absolutely love it. We've only got 15% of the stock remaining now. It is last chance saloon to jump in and buy the collection. Don't forget as well, take advantage of the fact that we've got the pattern paper and cardstock available for you individually as well. A lot of people adding the year of crafting, adding the paper, adding the cardstock in as well. And then you've got the choice of your ink pads too. We've popped together a bundle of your quick dries and a bundle of your water reactive ink pads as well that work with the colour palette of your year of craft. Quite a few people as well actually going back to the start and grabbing the original year of craft which was launched back start of the year, end of last year. 2,150 elements in total, 3 drawers packed full of craftability right here. You're going to get with this collection 48 printed papers, 38 coloured cardstock. You've got card blanks, envelopes, vellum inserts. You've got your embossing folders in there, 2 patterns, 2 sentiments. You've got over 40 dies in there. You've got over 100 stamps. You've got metal die and clear stamp sets. You've got ribbons. You've got gorgeous embellishments. And of course, don't forget, you've got your project ring binder included as well. With your dividers, with your magazine holders, and so much more too. And this, of course, is going to be where you're going to keep all of the inspiration and all of those other magazines that you'll get as you build up the year of crafts that I'm sure, if you haven't already got them, you'll come back and grab them, because it's all about giving you the inspiration right the year round. That's the original for $119.99 platinum or $159.96 if you're shopping with us in the US. Well, we have a result in. The cake. It had to be.
Yeah,
didn't
it had to be the cake.
I love that.
Pretty cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so simple to do. Really nice little idea to do with that. So yeah, I love making that one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Debbie. It's been absolutely lovely to have you here with us. Brilliant demonstrations and inspiration from that collection. And we're back together in just over 2 hours' time. Cartload you will not want to miss. Best ever prices that you've never seen before. 2 heads up for you. The Floral Animals die collection. That is going to fly out the door. Best ever price. And the Positivity selection, producer Johnny's just telling me that could potentially be sold out before we even get to Cartload at 7 o'clock. So if you've got your eye on that, then make sure you get your basket checked out and shop the show before we start it. It is going to be a busy, busy, busy Cartload. But as I say, make sure you get your baskets checked out for this show as well. You can continue to buy over the show after the show, but less than 15% of that stock is remaining. So be quick, grab those goodies, add the ink pads as well if you can. More of those paper pads, and you will be good to go. Debbie, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Ben. It's nice to be back. I feel like I've been off for ages. So, yeah. Well, I've been at home working and down at Create and Craft. So, yeah, I've been about. So, yeah, but it's nice to be back. And that was nice and relaxed. We're now going to go into, Cartload. You're going to love it. Love it.
Woo!
Fast and furious.
It's going to be chaos in 2 hours' time. I hope you'll join us. Shop until you drop in with us. For Cartload, 7 o'clock. We'll be back in 2 hours. But until then, check out your baskets. Bye for now.